The church went silent. 300 pairs of eyes turned, stunned, as my maid of honor, my best friend, clutched her stomach and announced to the world, "I'm pregnant, with the groom's baby." My groom froze. His jaw slackened. My family gasped. Guests whispered, hands flying to mouths. But me? I didn't cry. I didn't even flinch. I smiled. Slow, sharp, controlled. And when I spoke, my voice cut cleaner than any blade. "I've been waiting for you to finally tell everyone the truth." Her face drained white. She thought she had destroyed me. She didn't know I had been sharpening this moment for months. The man who became my fiancé, he was charming, ambitious, the kind of man who filled rooms with confidence. He swept me up with promises, with laughter, with dreams too big to ignore. And she, my maid of honor, was my shadow, my confidant, my closest friend since childhood. She knew every secret, every scar, every hope. So when I caught the first subtle glance between them, I told myself it was nothing. When I found her earring under his couch cushion, she swore it was from a sleepover weeks before. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to believe them. But belief doesn't erase evidence. Messages left open on his laptop. Last night was amazing. Receipts from restaurants we'd never gone to together. Her perfume lingering on his jacket. Then I found the photos, hidden in a folder he thought was buried too deep. Her, in his bed. Her smile pressed against his chest. That night, my heart broke, but my face remained calm. Tears would have been wasted. Rage would have been obvious. So I chose silence, and silence became my weapon. While he thought he was winning, I was gathering. Copies of messages, bank statements, recordings. I even got a paternity test from a clinic she visited. She'd been careless, too excited, too sure she had already stolen him from me. I secured my finances, moved accounts into my name only. I restructured the prenup with the help of a lawyer he never knew I hired, making it ironclad in my favor. He signed without reading, arrogant as always, and all the while, I smiled. I played the perfect bride. I let her help me pick flowers, choose dresses, rehearse vows. She thought she was mocking me behind my back, but really, I was setting the stage for her collapse. The air was heavy with roses and organ music. Cameras flashed. My family filled the pews. His family too. Old money, polished faces, judgmental eyes. He looked smug beside me, confident he had fooled me. She looked radiant in her maid of honor gown, holding her secret like a grenade she couldn't wait to throw. And when the priest asked if anyone had reason these two should not be wed, she pulled the pin. Her announcement split the room open. The perfect scandal. But she hadn't expected my smile. I turned to the guests, voice steady, commanding. Yes, she's telling the truth. They've been sleeping together for over a year. Gasps erupted again. My groom stammered, reaching for me. "It's not—" I cut him off. "It is, and I have proof." From beneath my bouquet, I pulled out the folder I'd prepared. Photos, messages, receipts. I held them high, then handed them to the priest, who read in silence before his lips thinned with disgust. I wasn't done. I turned to her, my best friend. "Congratulations," I said coldly. "But since you're carrying his child, you should know. He signed a prenup. He gets nothing if we divorce because of infidelity. Nothing. Which means when you thought you were climbing into wealth, you were just crawling into debt." Her mouth fell open. My words echoed like a verdict. I faced him next. And Daniel, you should know I already moved every cent out of the joint account, every property, every investment. You own nothing but shame." The guests stared, some recording, some whispering, all watching their perfect couple unravel. I slipped off my ring, let it fall with a metallic clang onto the church floor. I won't marry a liar. I won't marry a thief. But thank you for showing me who you are before the vows. I turned to the crowd, my family, my friends. Please stay, eat, drink, celebrate. Just not a wedding. Consider it a farewell party instead. With that, I walked down the aisle, veil trailing like smoke behind me, the room erupting in chaos. They tried to chase me. He called, she begged. Their perfect plan had turned to ash. He lost his money, his reputation. She gained nothing but scorn and a child bound to a ruined man. And me? I walked away with my head high, untouched, untarnished, free. Now, when I replay that day in my mind, I don't feel pain. I feel the hush of 300 people watching a woman they thought would break stand tall instead. I feel the weight of silence cutting sharper than any scream. They thought they were writing my tragedy, but I turned it into their execution. She announced her pregnancy, expecting my destruction.